Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, I'm Jesselin Daneva Sitompul. In this video, I'm going to talk about something that has really changed how people work, which is about the future of remote work. As we know before, since the COVID-19 pandemic, many people began working from home. What is started as a short-term solution during that time quickly turns into a long-term way of working for millions of people in this world right now. It changed where we work, how we talk to coworkers, how we manage our time, and even how companies decide if we're doing a good job. These days, more people are working from home, coffee shops, or shared spaces, and some people even travel while working. It's clear that remote work is not going away anytime soon. In this talk, I will go over how remote work is growing, the benefits and challenges that come with it, what companies are doing to adjust it, and how new technology like AI and even VR could shape the future. Let's get started. Let's look at some numbers to understand how big remote work has become. I found some sources related to this, and it is according to Strong DM, the number of remote jobs is 3 times higher in 2020. That's a huge increase. Right now, over 15% of jobs in the United States are fully remote. And then the information from Robot Half, a job placement company website, it reports that hybrid jobs, which means the jobs where people work both from home and at the office, went up from 9% in early 2023 to 24% in 2025. Next, another information from Pew Research, it says that by 2025, about 75% of United States workers, which is around 3 out of 4 workers, will work from home, either full-time or just part-times. And this isn't just in the United States. Companies around the world are using remote work to offer more flexibility and to attract talented people from different locations. All of this shows that remote work is no longer a temporary fix, it's becoming a normal way to work. Now, what about the benefits? Well, remote work has lots of benefits for workers, employers, and even our planet Earth. And then, about the benefits, one major benefit is saving money. The search I found, which is from Invedis, that is a remote work platform site, there says that people who work from home can save up to $12,000 a year, which is they don't have to pay for gas, for meals or lunches during break time, or maybe new clothes for work. Another big advantage is the flexibility. People can often choose their hours and work when they feel most productive. It also helps with taking care of family, taking care of other personal things like go shopping or going to appointments. And then remote work is also better for mental health. Many workers feel less stressed and more comfortable and more in control of their day. Even studies shows that remote workers can be up to 22% more productive. Plus, companies that allow remote work often have fewer people quitting their jobs. And with fewer people driving to work, there's less traffic and pollution, so it's better for the environment too. But just like anything, else, if there are positive, there are also some negatives. Even though remote work has many benefits, it also comes with some challenges. One major issue is burnout. When your home is also your office, it can be hard to stop working. Some people find themselves checking emails or attending meetings late into the evening. Another problem is loneliness. Without seeing your coworkers in person, you might feel disconnected or feel left out. There's also something called proximity bias, which is this is happens when office workers get more credit or promotions than remote workers, even if everyone is doing the same job. And then technology problems is another case. It can also cause stress, like slow internet or any issues comes from your computer, laptop, smartphone device, which make it harder to get your work done. Lastly, there's something called Zoom fatigue. Having lots of video calls, meetings can lead to headache, tiredness, and even feeling drained. These challenges are real, but many can be fixed with the right tools, good habits, and of course, supportive workplaces. However, companies are making changes to keep up with the rise in remote work. Many now use hybrid work models, which is letting people work from home some days and then they can go into the office on the other days. This gives workers more both flexibility and time to meet in person. Some business I found from the internet like Cloudflare and Allstate, they even let their teams to choose their work style. This shows trust and helps employees feel more in control. Companies are also giving workers better support tools. They may provide laptops, desks, or money for faster internet and other equipments. They are also using better applications so workers can stay connected. And then some governments are stepping in to help too in this case. For example, like in France, it has a right to disconnect law. It means workers don't have to reply to emails after work hours. And then in Australia, employee organizations are working to make sure remote workers get the same benefits as those workers in the office, like paid breaks and fair overtime. Looking ahead, technology will keep changing how we work remotely. Like artificial intelligence or AI is already helping with boring tasks like scheduling meetings and replying to emails. This gives workers more time to focus on important work. And then there's also virtual reality or VR and augmented reality or AR may soon be used more in workplaces. These tools could let people meet in 3D spaces, making online teamwork feel more real and connected. More companies are also starting to use blended work models. This means mixing digital tools with in-person meetings and flexible hours. To keep up with all of these changes, of course, workers will need new skills. They will need to know how to use digital tools, manage their time well, communicate clearly, and stay open to learning new things. People who can do that will have more chances to succeed in the future, especially in remote work contexts. Well, to wrap up things up, I want to share my personal thoughts. I believe remote work is more than just a way to save during to stay safe during a pandemic at that time, but now it's become a big shift that offers people more freedom, balance, and opportunities in life. But of course, we have to maintain the remote work in a smart way. That means it's better if we setting clear boundaries between work and break time for our personal things, caring for our mental and physical health, staying in touch with coworkers, and always learning something new. Whether you work from a home office, a company building, or maybe even a coffee shop in another city, the future work is all about choice, connection, and flexibility. Well, I think that's all about my thoughts related to the future of remote work. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this talk helped you understand what remote work is all about and where it's headed in the future. Or maybe this can give you motivation or a new insight to try remote jobs. It's all about your choice. We have to keep learning, stay motivated, because our future is in our hands. Also, thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.